Hi friends. So I'm going to record a little different kind of a video today because my brand is Crisis Proof Leadership. And I come by that brand pretty honestly. I have navigated many crises in my life, both professionally and personally. And what I do when I speak, when I work with clients, whether it's personalized training, retreats, facilitation, consulting, is really help people get through those tough moments, those times that challenge us, those times where you say, I can't believe this is happening and I have to lead through it. I also try to work with teams and groups to prevent them from going into crisis in the first place. And then there are times I'm working with people who have been through crisis and are trying to figure out, what do I do now? I'm exhausted, I'm battle weary, I don't know which way to turn, and I need some light, I need some vision, I need a path forward. So what's different about today? Well, if you've been following my posts, you would know that a few months ago, my basement flooded. I was away speaking at a conference and my hot water tank failed and the basement flooded. And there was a whole series of things that happened. But the end result was the basement had to be gutted. And it's been a couple of months of getting rid of things, letting go of stuff, and rebuilding down there. The crews did a beautiful job, new flooring, new paint, replaced the drywall, all of it. I was just in the process of moving everything back in. And this morning I discovered that my sewer backed up and it has flooded again. I can't tell you how I feel right now. I feel frustrated, angry, sad, in complete disbelief that this happened. I want to laugh. I have cried. I've reached out to my support network, my best friends, and they are all expressing the same disbelief that I've got. I have gone to the silver linings immediately because I've taught myself how to do that. So I called Onside, the company that's been doing my restoration, immediately got advice. The city has been here. They've cleared the blockage. It's on city property. It's not something I've done wrong. The restoration company is going to be here shortly to come clean up as much as they can and to assess the damage. But the initial assessment is that it's very likely that they're going to have to rip up the floor, take out the drywall, and basically 70% of what was just redone is going to have to be ripped out and done again. And so I'm sending you this message right now where I don't know exactly what that looks like. I have a million emotions going through my body right now. And I'm sending this because this is sometimes what it looks like when we are in the middle of crisis or difficulty, when we're navigating things that we didn't expect to have to navigate, when we're trying to deal with challenges right in front of us. And this is happening when I don't have time for this. When I have clients who are waiting on me for proposals, for training documents, when I still need to deliver and perform in my business. That's how life is. And so what am I doing? Well, I told you already. I reached out to the professionals that I knew and trusted to say, this is beyond me. I need help. What can we do? I reached out to my network, my friends, who could give me the support that I need, who told me, if you need to cry, let's cry together on the phone, who are not trying to tell me everything's going to be fine, who are just there to listen. And I know that they will be there for me to lean on as I feel all the feelings. I'm acknowledging that this is not fair, which, to be honest, there's a lot of things in life that aren't fair. And that's part of leading through crisis, is that most of the time, the crises that we have are not fair. And we just have to acknowledge that they happen, and we're going to have to do something about it. I'm taking a lot of deep breaths. And I know it could be worse. And I know that I will get through this. And I know that I'm just going to put one foot in front of the other as we figure out the next steps. So that's where we're at right now. I hope that in me sharing this, you can see that I'm just like you. You know, life is not always easy. I don't always have the answers. I'm trying to be upbeat and optimistic, but I'm also acknowledging that I can only take the steps forward because I'm allowing myself to feel what I feel right now, which again is frustration, anger, depression, sadness, disbelief, and acceptance that this is what it is. There's nothing I could have done to prevent it, and I'm going to have to deal with what comes next. So stay tuned. I will let you know where things go from here. And if you are having crazy things happen in your life too that you didn't see coming, that you're wishing you didn't have to deal with, know that I see you and I'm with you. And just remember that sometimes when we're dealing with things that we didn't expect, we just have to take a deep breath. We have to remind ourselves that we will figure it out. Things may not be going the way we planned or anticipated, but it'll be okay. Because that's what we do in crisis. And we take one step at a time and we move forward and we figure it out. And we will be just fine. So, hope you are having a great day, leaders, and we'll see you again soon.